Why did the weapon name herself Cortana? Well, she didn't actually name herself that, but it is presumed. In the ending scene, when the weapon asked Echo 216 his name, he revealed his name is Fernando Esparza. In return, Esparza asked what to call the weapon. The weapon looks and asks Master Chief if it's okay, and he acknowledges that she can choose whatever name she wants. The weapon then says she has the perfect name in mind after validating with Chief, and if it's okay, and we presume it is Cortana. But why would she choose a name that she knows it would remind Chief of how important Cortana was and the devastation she brought to humanity? Well, I'm Andrew, so let's start. I have a few ideas as I was replaying the campaign recently that I missed back in December when the campaign was initially released. When Master Chief first meets the weapon, you can see that the weapon is very naive, like a newborn, but quickly learns and assesses all new situations that occurs. Things such as the need to survive above all else and mitigating risk. She was even excited when she met Esparza because of how grateful he was to land where he kissed the ground. Master Chief, feeling betrayed by Cortana in Halo 5, knows better than to get attached to the weapon and only shares information as an on-needed basis. This time, Master Chief is armed with the verbal access commands to terminate the weapon when his objective is complete or he feels the need to. There is a point that Master Chief does attempt to execute this command, but without knowing, the feature on the weapon was deactivated by Cortana. Moving forward, to avoid confusion, I will reference Cortana as the original Cortana that we saw from Combat Evolved to Halo 5, and the weapon as a new AI we see in Infinite. With that portion cleared, Chief makes an initial attempt to delete the weapon, or at least to prime the deletion sequence, but the weapon doesn't realize what happened. Now, the second time, the weapon realized what Chief's intentions are. There was a moment that the weapon knew she was going to be vulnerable from the Harbinger. Chief assured her he would protect her, but this protection was to delete her, and this broke all trust. With Esparza's life on the line, they would put away their differences to save Esparza, and this is when the weapon would learn more about Chief's relationship with Cortana. The weapon was no more this naive child, as she was learning so much about human instinct and behaviors you can't learn on paper without experience, but the deeper intricacies of being human. At the same time, Chief was beginning to trust again, and now both Chief and the weapon had to let their guard down if they wanted to accomplish their mission, which was to stop the Banish and save humanity. So do I think the weapon named herself appropriately, assuming it was Cortana? Well, putting aside 343 trying to cure the staple name, well, the original Cortana did make predictions that came out true regarding what the weapon would say and the times when Chief ran through data clouds that they would call dust and echoes. But the fact that Cortana ordered or influenced the station's AI at the destruction of Laconia Station, which held 76 Spartan 4s, just doesn't sit well with me. But perhaps this is a reminder for history not to repeat itself, and the weapon wanted to remind everyone that you cannot forget your past, but rather learn from it to move forward. Well, what do you guys think? Let's talk about it in the comments below, and this is Andrew, and I'll see you at the next video.
I was wrong. I thought that I could do this on my own. But I forgot that the whole point of all of this, the entire reason that I chose you in the first place, was that we were supposed to be a team. Perfectly suited, perfectly matched, perfect.